Alright, hello and greetings, my lovely nobility. We are back to do what we do, which means we are here to build this pal bed, make some new friends, and maybe we'll hatch something really good out of that common egg. Who knows yet? I guess we'll find out soon, but for now, we're gonna let the pals at the base do their own thing, and try and get us some more cookie teeth. Ooh, okay. Hoocrates is a pretty useful pal if you really like dark pals, which obviously I do. So I'm gonna drop these off here. He's not a great fighter per se, but he's a good utility pal in the fact that all of your other dark pals get a buff for having him in your party. Now, that being said, it's time for... I don't know how else to say it, but a llama hunt. There are other good pals that we should look for, but for right now, I'm not the most worried about that as much as I'm gonna just take a bit and explore. We haven't explored much. And like I've been mentioning, feels like a lot has changed since we started playing this, even just for this save, much less for a different one. There's a lot more people now, and a lot more villages and things. This shiny Jolton. You know what? I'm down. Fight me. Oh, that's a really annoying move you get just because you're shiny. This helps catch some harder pals. Syndicate thug. It's that way. Wanna go that way? Maybe. Ooh, a dark egg. We're gonna go get that before we worry about other things. These eggs are really nice because they're a very good, very pleasant, very easy way to get some of the more difficult pals, to be honest with you. If I thought that if we could fly and there's a direhowl, and I was willing to risk it, I'd try going to Daybreak and see if we could get like an egg to hatch a guild egg. Alright, we are here specifically for this path. Yeah, fight me. Fight me. Good boy. Get in the ball. Sadly, it's not the stronger direhowl we encountered that's in here, but it is still a direhowl, which is what we have wanted. Second most, it is one of my favorite pals in the entire game. The other one, I'm actually going to check that one on here too, is a sweet little thing called a Grintail. If I can find it in this Palpedia app. They've added a lot more versions of things, including both Pangolin and Pangking, and now have Lux or electric versions, which is interesting. Okay, so when I go to locations, apparently they only appear, during the day at least, they only appear wild on Sakurajima. Oh, but at night they can be found in relatively this area, actually. Okay, so I am gonna head back this way towards Turncoat. I'm gonna go look for them, uh, until nightfall, and then we can spot ourselves a good old-fashioned Grintail. I know there's a Grintail boss somewhere on the map as well. There's another direhowl down there. But honestly, wait, what's down here? So, whenever you spot these mining shafts, there's always something in it. Ooh, I leveled up again. Ooh, okay. So, direhowl saddle. Did I ever learn how to make a crusher? If you watched my previous videos, go ahead, hop in the comments, feel like Jackson, you big dumb. Yes, you did do that already. I know, I probably did. Okay. I don't see it in my unlocked things, which means I probably did. Alright. And over here, we're gonna work on carry weight. Alright, perfect. Now, what's down here? Is it gonna be a black market merchant, or is it gonna be a big pal to fight? The Autumn Rocks. I like that lag. That's always fun. Alright. Oh, do you have anything really, really good? Buy contraband. No, all your stuff sucks. You're a loser. Never mind, guys. I thought those guys were cool. Apparently this one's really lame. I'm kidding. If we came back after a certain period of time, it would refresh, and he might have something better, but that's more work than I feel like doing. I am gonna mark this spot. I don't really know what icon I'm gonna put here. You know what, actually, we're not gonna put anything here yet. I'll get the mouth of the cave and then put down the cave icon. Finally got a direhowl. I've been trying to get that thing since episode 1. It's so nice. Here we go. And now there's an indication for a cave. Oh, that's Amaranth. Amaranth is very tough, but kind of in an annoying way. Ooh, okay. 2 more levels, and I can build my saddle for my knight thing. Okay, those guys got taken out. I can just hear somebody's mom in the back of my head being like, this video may be so violent. All videos, everything in life is relatively violent. In some way, shape, or form. This is relatively... I don't want to say it's tame. It's relatively tame compared to a lot of other games. A lot of other things. And honestly, you know, it's good to be able to to let out your crazier thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. You never know what happens when you bottle things up. I mean, you know, some people say if you hold in your farts too long, that's where crappy ideas come from. Now, I don't know if those people are right, but maybe don't hold things in. Unless the thought is telling you to do something that is obviously wrong, something you're morally against, something against the law, anything like that, really. What direhowl? Why are there so many direhowls here and seemingly nowhere else in the world? That's frustrating. Oh, right. Let's see here. Up. Rushors are actually kind of big compared to the character. Compared to me, I'm just a little guy. Feel like it. This game makes me feel tiny. Because, like, that is a literal grass elephant. I was kind of hoping I could, like, hop on his back and then jump off him, but apparently no. But you know what? He ain't fighting me, so I ain't fighting him. I'm gonna leave him the heck alone. Alright, it says that there is a, teleport near here. Stupid alpaca thing. Oh, there's Turncoat. I could fight him. Actually. Oh, he shot the memories. Why am I bothering to fight you? I can let the memories finish you off pretty fast. And this is why we pay more attention to the level of an area boss than what particular pal it is. We're near the Ajaro boss. Oh, I gotta go for that. It's a decent swimming pal for early on. Okay. I am gonna keep going, I think. I think up here or over here is where that Gridtail boss is, but I need some levels and some speed of getting around before I worry about all that. No, that's what I like about the early stages of most survival games. Once you get to the later stages, it's all resource management, which can be fine, but it's not going to make for as good a content. So what I'll probably try to do is set up my bases to create as much of a resource as possible. Instead of trying to sit there and actively cultivate it all the time. And if I can't figure out a way to do that, I'll have to I guess, figure out a way to not need to. These little guys are called Kelpsies. They're not super powerful pals either, really. I mean, they're nice. They're neat little fellas. Hold on, little guy. I'll get you out of here. Alright, we have freed the Vixie. Ooh, damn it. Denzi's another one of those pals where, like, I can choose to give him a gun. I don't understand why that's such a large part of this game. Is, yeah, take this super awesome magic animal. Alright, now give it a gun. Why give it a gun? Felt like it. Video games are weird. Right now, I'm trying to grind out a level or two. Ooh, okay. You guys really want to fight? Fight my penguin. Ow. KO'd by penguin haters. It's a good thing you can just respawn in this game. I swear. I think I have all the stuff to make that direhowl harness, so I'm gonna do that because it is so much easier to just ride a direhowl than almost any other way of getting around, really. Alright, give me 1 minute. My wife just tried to call me. I'm gonna... Yes! Okay. I'm happy now. I'm now having an awesome time. I will take a second and see what she needs. But I really need to... Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. And with all of this going on, I also have a kitten trying to eat my foot. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get rid of our weaker direhowl. We're going to grab the big one, or the stronger one. We're also going to grab this here Gridtail, who is also... I really wish there was more good neutral pals. But once I make this, that'll be really nice for getting around. I don't have any other fighting pals as good as Panking, but Panking needs a nap. Oh wait, since it's Unite, I can pick him right up. Okay, Gridtail's the only girl in my team right now. Oh, except for my Nightwing. I almost forgot that. There we go. Sorry, I try not to check my phone while I'm recording, but I've got personal reasons, we'll just say that. Alright. Now we are so much better in the way of exploration. This silver kitten trying to eat my feet. Sometimes they're annoying. Alright, here we go. Right. And to make the better make this, I need 15 ingots. 15 is a lot of ingot. Crusher I can just make, though. I'm gonna put this over here between the stone pit and the lumber thing. Boom! I'm gonna put my my pancake on this. Pancake's pretty good at this. Pancak's got handiwork too, so it's. Oh, E30 is having a hard time, and I didn't unlock the medicine workbench, did I? Alright. Let's see here. Medieval medicine workbench. I need pallium? I'm sure I got that. Also. Oh, I wasted that. Very upsetting. I'm also gonna make. Ooh, I'm gonna make the feed bag. I need that more for now. For Grintail, I again just need pallium, and pallium is relatively easy to get. Especially now that I have a trucker, because I can just turn stone into pallium. There we are. I don't think I've got enough for either of these, do I? No. Alright. Come on, game. Here we go. So let's go get some help. Because luckily, where we plopped our base is very close to a pretty good reserve of it. Honestly, I could just go get a new E30 and make it do what I have my E30 currently doing. I might do that too while I'm at it, but... This is why I've been upping my stamina, because I feel like I don't have any. There we go. Alright, awesome. That should be enough to make at least the Grintail saddle, which I might not need, to be honest. Grintail is big and sluggish and slow, but it is so cute. It reminds me of the Cheshire Cat. I love it. Now I can also make what's good for springs. Medicine that heals wounds over time. That's a battle one, which is awesome, but not what I'm here for. Spring, perfect. Sort of make this, and we'll go give it to E30. And then I'm gonna make some recovery medicine, because that's really useful. Now that I've got a good, fast, rideable land pal, I can have such a more interesting time. I'm going to leave that alone for the minute. Need to interact with right stick, feed. Get over here, you big dumb. There we go, that was easier than just having to go catch an entire another pal to do its job. Nobody I've got here has medicine production, which means I've got to produce medicine myself. I don't really have any pals here at the base that can do that for me yet. Oh, wait, I can also upgrade my PAL box, so I should do that. Oh, now we can have another PAL here at the base at all times. And we're gonna put down Tansy. Because Tansy does a little bit of everything. Hang on. Stop it! Okay, here we go. Oh, this monk can make medicine. I didn't even know he could do that. That's awesome. I love that kitten so much. I just wish she would leave my feet alone. I need, what, 1 level now? Still. Split saddle, but I don't really see a reason to do that. Chillin is kind of like a big, adorable ferret creature. Which makes it really cool, but not real fast. Ooh. I saw you charge at me. There you are. Alright. And now, for the change. Oh, it's so much faster. I am speed, guys. I've become one with the speed force. Maybe I should name my direhowl. I should call him Speed Force. I hear your complaints, but I don't really care, you pair of direhowls. We're just gonna take everything out of there. Ooh, brancherie. I don't have firepower with me. Might be worth it anyways. Syndicate guys fight that brancherie for me. Luckily for me, Nightwing is, it's not fast, but it is aerial, which makes it kind of hard to hit something like brancherie. Very slow. Heck yeah. We have a dinosaur. Why is that awesome? It's a dinosaur. Alright, we're not even gonna mess with these guys. We're gonna run up here. Activate this for my... We are here to eat lunch. No, alright. I keep carrying stuff and not using it. That's a little dumb of me. So now my big goal here is I'm going to want to get, like, over here, but I'm seeing that that's probably very cliffy. So instead, I'm just going to have to fight that Ozarov over here. Tail's not strong enough. That's my doing. You. Everything is a boss, so I definitely have to defeat it. But I'd like to catch it. Just like I said, swimming pals come in handy for exploration. Plus, maybe I can get a level. Get closer to riding. Oh, that sounded bad out of context. Especially if you're a PC competition. The flying on knife. DC Comics fans in the chat. I'm not even sure I have a chat yet. That's alright though. We'll get there. Hopefully. If not, I'll keep going. Get the ball. Royal pain. You know that all yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. Alright. I definitely can't go into this with damaged armor and not at full HP. I also need a better way to lure you to... lure it where I need it to be. Because fighting that thing in deep water is a really dumb idea. And I don't know why I did it anyways. Really? There's a shiny around here? Where? Shiny Teapin. I really just have to build another pal bed, and I never did. Oh, okay, you guys are all going to work on this. What do I get for your hot tub? Stone, palladium, and pal fluid, huh? Large shark egg gave me a tombat. Tombat is okay, I guess. What is it? Stone, palladium, pal fluid. Okay, I'm working on both stone and palladium pretty much always. Conveniently no stone in the stone thing, but okay. Sure. That reminds me. What's my other accessory? I have a life pendant. I didn't even know I was carrying that. Yay. I'm gonna take my training manuals. Alright. Now all of my pals are currently stronger than I am, which is good. Come on. It's very breezy at the moment. Here. Can I fix it? No. There we are. Oh, look at the Presto. Look at the little run. He's adorable. He came all the way over here, saw Tansy was going to start helping, and decided he was done. That's pretty accurate. I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help. Oh. That guy? No. I'm not dealing with his rain of sunshine, but... That means... I still need a ton of ingot and a ton of nail. So let's go get some ore. Modding up before. I got my King helping, so this should go a lot faster, and I should get roughly the same amount of ore. I'm okay with getting encumbered because of where I am. Alright. I don't like... I don't mind the whole mechanic of, oh, you have a visitor at your base. I don't think I like it really either. Maybe I do. Though honestly, I usually end up killing them. Or catching them. Because, again, you can do that in this game, and that's... Again, it's a creepier mechanic, but that doesn't stop it from being a fun mechanic. Now we're gonna hop onto Direhowl, and what is it? Yeah, Fierce Fang is gonna get us where we're trying to go. A very good way for getting around. Now it's saying I have low battery. Don't. It's plugged in. So we're gonna make about 40 ingots, and that's gonna be where we hop off for the day. So, as I said, I'll be done for now. You guys have an amazing rest of your day.